In this mod, every country starts with 200 development, which basically means that they're all equal at the beginning. Let's see what happens. So right away, Chukchi just lost to, well, basically all their neighbors. Chukchi is that country in Siberia there. We had Transoxiana take out that country above Persia. I mean, Fars. Portugal landing in Brazil down there. Looks like some countries landing in the Caribbean as well. We got Mutapa moving up into Rwanda, and Mali being defeated by Songhai and Oyo. Also, if anyone knows how to remove that map at the bottom left, bottom right corner of the screen, please let me know. Some countries arriving in North America. We got Norway up in the north there. We got Bremen in Nova Scotia there. We got Mali just being defeated by Songhai and Portugal and Oyo. Tunisia arriving, well, Tunis arriving in Brazil next to the Portuguese colony. Got a bunch of countries arriving on the Caribbean islands. We got Flanders. Well, they're not Flanders yet, but they will be. I think, what is their name for now? Okay, that's okay. Actually, that's Hanover, and that's it. Okay, so they are Flanders. Yes. So we got Flanders in Nova Scotia now. They just got Flanders all over Atlantic Canada, and the Caribbean's just tasting the rainbow. We got a bunch of different countries down there. We got Brittany and like Mississippi. We got Friesland, or the Orange Country, in like Texas. We got Akkoyunlu just taking over Persia. Wu defeated Yue and split them in two in China. Wu being the pink country, not to be confused with the purple one of Yue. We got Korea, they defeated Japan. We got Novgorod being destroyed by Finland and Muscovy. And Transoxiana looks to be falling. We got various nations in South America now. What do we have? We have Oyo, Congo, Mutapa. Mutapa taking Kilwa. Who would I can just like Milan, Norway, and Andalusia, Armagnac, and we have Korea, Mexico. I got Morocco just taking Peru in the north of South America. Well, not really Peru yet, but they will probably. I got Ethiopia crushed by Yemen and and Ajiran, well, and the Mamluks a little bit as well. Portugal taking much of North Africa. Mutapa forming Zimbabwe. Even is it again Chukchi? Well, they're actually revolutionary now. They just got even more pushed back into Siberia. Got England arriving in the north in Normandy. Yeah, so now Morocco does own Peru, and who's there? So we got Sonora. I mean, I believe they were actually an Italian country. They got kicked out of Italy, so they're just kind of stuck in Italy. So they changed their name. I mean, they're stuck in North America, so they changed their name to Sonora. We got Cascadia up in that darkened country in Canada. Well, funny thing is, they were actually a colony started by Wu in China, but Wu got kicked out of China, so they just changed their name to Cascadia. Basically, it's got the Chinese colonizing Montana now. Got Norway, they just took all of Quebec. Karaman being squeezed between Byzantium and Akkoyunlu. And you got Morocco and Mexico as well. We got Cascadia continuing to push into America. Got Syria pushing into Najd. Got Netherlands expanding up there. So Adran formed Somalia. We got Brittany just almost kicked out of Europe. We got England expanding in Texas. Yeah, these purple colonies, the Majapahit, they're expanding quite nicely. We also have the United Central America. They were also, like Sonora, they were formed by a Italian country that was kicked out of Italy. We got Ning, that blue country in China. They're now pushing into Cascadia now. They just couldn't help but keep pursuing Wu. Oh, and Morocco, they just completely lost. I mean, imagine they were kicked out of North Africa. Yeah, they are. And we got United Central America taking advantage. I guess they're now United Central America and Peru. Akayanu basically just completely taking over Persia, and Najd they just lost in. Oh, now Transoxiana now reforming the Timurids, are they? Yes, they are. Yeah, Songhai they kicked out Oyo at some point. Like Cascadia, they're just trying to hold on. You got Norway. You got Norway and England and Cascadia basically competing over the center of the United States. You got Armagnac growing real well in Mexico. I mean, Morocco is just basically being completely kicked out of everywhere they had territory in. Who owns that? You got Chi. They took out Sonora. Chi being well in China. You got Savoy almost being kicked. Yeah, Savoy is basically almost completely kicked out of Italy now. I mean, out of Europe now. You got Portugal. They took over most of Iberia. And Doirat, of course, just moved right into Siberia. We got Tuscany uniting most of Italy. And, well, Cascadia is just gone. Now, mostly split between Chi, well, by Chi. Well, so someone got kicked out of Europe and formed Colombia. Canada actually formed after Brabant got kicked out of Europe, or what was it, Brabant or Flanders? I don't know actually. I mean, they're both the same country. It's just one forms the other. I forget which form is what. Got the Netherlands forming like a Baltic Empire now. We got Armagnac in England swinging up France. England, of course, forming Great Britain now. We got Norway owning the north still. And well, Canada's gone, sadly. They got taken over by the Netherlands. Again, Italy, I mean Tuscany, they formed Italy, of course. Well, Byzantium, they still took this part of Italy. Ava just kind of wild border formation here. She almost completely kicking Ning out of China. We had England win a war against, well, United Kingdom win a war against Norway, which pushed them further. They've been completely kicked out of Europe actually. Congo was almost completely gone between Songhai and Zimbabwe. And the leftover Norwegian countries in North America formed the United States. But, well, it doesn't look like they're going to last very long. Korea still holding on to Mexico. Yeah, they just keep pushing north against Armagnac now. It looks like Armagnac's losing badly. Now they're losing to Italy and France. And Russia, they just keep pushing into Siberia still. Netherlands, they won against who was it? Who was owning all this stuff? Got Brandenburg. Yeah, they had all the brown colonies, but they're now being defeated by the Netherlands. Finland finishing off Norway, or maybe they did that a while ago. And Russia moving into the Timurids now. Oirat, Russia, they're splitting Siberia completely in two. Delhi, mostly in the north. Actually, revolutionary Delhi. Let me see that flag. They got a nice looking flag. And well, that's the end of that.